All right, so sun is coming up. It's still a little early, but light enough to be able to see. I haven't seen our buddy the shark here in a little bit of time. Got my spears ready if we need them. All right, I'm just going to take the plunge and see what we can find here. So right away, okay, engine part, we don't really need it. Well, that was really disappointing. There's nothing in here. Hello and welcome to another episode of Stranded Deep. My name is Botched, and today we have a little adventure to undergo here. So I was doing a little prep work earlier today, getting some things put away, and I went over here to our farm, and I thought, well, stack up some water containers and get things prepped. And I was doing a little bit reading on this, and it turns out that the corrugated material holds water better than the planks, which holds better than the wood, which makes sense. It's why you'd want to use a better quality material. So then I started to try to water these things, and I read that I guess you can't unless it has something in it, right? So we got to plant something, and then we can fill it with water. So now it will receive water if it rains, but then that water evaporates anyways. So we need to put some stuff in it and then fill it up and then begin growing. I do have a plan for how many of each that I want to make. I don't remember it off the top of my head, but I've got it written down. Largely, I think it was something like, and don't quote me on this, but I think it was 3 potato. Maybe it was either two pipi or it was 2 ajuga. I don't remember which one I chose for that, but at any rate, and then one of each of the other 2, pipi and oh gosh, what was the other one? Aloe. Because all those things are going to be useful. I'm not going to bother with the other types. We don't really need the food source, and I think that's all they're used for. I could be wrong, but in fact, there is one. If we look at gauze, or I don't know what this is for, so I'm not going to bother trying to make it. Because that would take 2 plant beds, and I don't even know what it's used for. Maybe I could go look that up later. Maybe I'll change my mind. But we'd have to find plants that aren't spoiled, So to that end, we need to go out and search for some potatoes and other types of things to plant. I do know of some of these that I want to plant that are here on this island. So if we come around on this side, I'm pretty sure we have at least a couple of plants native, like here's an aloe, for example. Boom, bam. So we've got that one. And then thought I saw some other ones around here somewhere. There's some more aloe if we need it. Let's see, juga, or like there's options. Let's see, we may even have some potatoes around here somewhere if we look close enough. Let's see, what's this? We still need to try this fish trap out, although, like I said, I don't really see the point. Just because it's really not that hard to go and spear up a bunch of fish and just leave them there. But let's keep looking around. Let's see here. I don't think we're going to find too many native plants here. I think we're going to need to go abroad, which is pretty much the plan anyways. So I went ahead and stocked the boat with plenty of water and everything else we might need. Okay, so there's Wavula plant. I didn't even see that listed. Like, if we look in our consumables, I don't see anything that takes that. So I have no idea what that is even for. So clearly that's not going to be one, right? Here's, I don't know where to find a lionfish. And the antidote is just the pipi plant. So yeah, so we just need to get the kind of plants that I want, and that's going to take going on a little trip. While we're out and about, I'm still looking around just to make sure, but while we're out and about, I thought we could also search some shipwrecks and see what else we can find there, because we have plenty of capacity on the boat, so we should be able to take back plenty. But the goal definitely is 3 potatoes is probably the thing that I'm most interested in, because honestly I could live without the rest. The rest is just extra. But we'll stop along the way. Looking at the map, I want to go north again towards the island that we had just come from. All the plants on that island are spoiled, so I'm not going to bother stopping there. But there was a ton of small islands along that path, so I figured we'll just go back and clean those out. So let's get started. Let's set sail from our new base here, or our new little dock. Better get on the rudder and turn. Let's see here. Pretty much know my way at this point, at least up north. That's another reason kind of why I picked it, is to make sure that we have we know where we're going. So that's west, I believe. That's the first little island that we stopped at. And actually, you know what? Let's just make a quick little stop there, because there may or may not be some plants there. But yeah, you can tell there's that little container there. That's definitely the first little island that we stopped at. So we're just going to make a quick little pit stop right over here at this island, just see if there's anything worth grabbing. I don't know how long these fruits and vegetables will last before they need to get planted, so I don't want to take too long. I'm hoping to make this either a day trip or a day and night trip at the longest, which means we're gonna have to hustle. I'm probably not gonna spend a ton of time. Shipwreck, diving, unless there's just a really great opportunity, or we find all the plants we're looking for right away, and we need we need to fill it the rest of the time. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear, but our priority, I guess, is what I'm saying, is the plants, and then everything else is just going to be a bonus. So let's swing kind of wide here, and then turn back around this way. We're going to head north after this. Get a little closer. I'm really looking forward to putting together the gyrocopter and flying around. That's going to be a blast, but we need the potatoes for the fuel. Eventually we're going to need to engage in the boss fights, so I think the stuff that the extra breath underwater might be for that. Okay, let's go ahead and stop right here. Make sure we have the sail. I'm just going to go ahead and swim in. I got to be careful. Actually, no, I don't really, because you can see that I've been poisoned. So I should have topped off water and food before I left. I don't know why I didn't do that, but it's okay. We'll manage. But yeah, these little purple bastards. I learned that these are called crown of thorns, which makes a lot of sense because that's what they look like. So that's what those are. I'm not going to bother picking up aloe just because we already found 3 on our own island. My priority here is going to be pipi plant, but I'm going to use it right away. So we'll need to find another one. So let's see if we can find a coconut. I don't know if I left myself a coconut or not. Actually, do I even need one? Let's see. Well, we need a flask, which we have right there on the ground in the pipi plant. So no, we do not. We can just, I think we can just make it. Yep. Boom, bam. Okay, so antidote, and we'll leave that there. All right, so here's a juga. We have that. We'll go ahead and pick that right now. I think we only needed one of those. I don't remember. Let me see if I can. I mean, obviously, it'll be fine. It's not like we can't trade it out. Let me remind myself what the Ajugos. Oh yeah, breath boost. So I think I was going to do 2 of these, and what was it, Peppy? You know, I'm going to pause and go look at my notes. Bear with me a moment. Okay, helps to have notes. Okay, 1 aloe, 3 potato, 1 pipi, 2 ajuga. That's what I had come up with. So sorry, I had it right the first time. I just doubted myself. So okay. There's still some rocks to be gathered here. There's still some palm fronds I saw over there. So there's still stuff we could probably come back and grab, or I could come back and grab offline. So really just more or less reminding myself that there's still resources here. But I'm not seeing much of anything else that we need for the plants. We've already checked the shipwrecks for this particular island, so I'm not going to bother with that. So let's go ahead and get on our way then. And we'll head north, past the aircraft carrier and onto whatever little island we can find up that way. And the part of the reason why I chose to go north is, like I said, we've already kind of gone up that way, so I'm familiar with it. But then also, there was a lot of islands that I kind of passed up that that looked interesting and I kind of wanted to stop at, but I never did. So I want to do that. Plus, there's a save point, so if it gets late, I can always pull over and stop, and it will be okay. We've got a place to cook and everything else. So worst case scenario, okay, I can stop there and survive. All right. So let me go ahead and get underway. I'm going to pause the video long enough to make it to the next location, and I'll let you know when I get there. Okay, so we stopped here at the first small island that I saw, and I kind of stopped just off the shore so we can maybe try to check out this this shipwreck. Let's put the stuff that we have away so we have maximum carrying capacity, and hope there are no sharks. Here goes nothing. Okay, so we have some buoys, and I would love to get a hold of those because I want to store those up. I was thinking about when we go to fight the it's a discus fish. When we go to fight the boss fights, I don't think the boat that we have is optimal for that, because there's really not a lot of room to kind of run around in it, and I think we could get stuck easily on these shelves. So I thought, well, maybe I'll build another big flat boat like that. But without, too much. I'll probably put a shelf or 2 on there just to carry spears and water and things like that. But, not too much else, just so that we have enough room to kind of maneuver. Oh, wow, we swam a lot further than I thought. Let's try to get back safely. I haven't seen any enemies yet, but that doesn't mean they're not about. Oh, come on. I always feel so nervous in the water. Especially because my health isn't like 100% because of the poison. So, alright, so let's go ahead and just put that there. Let's see what we got. Okay, not too bad. That there and that there. Oops. Okay, great. Alright, so sun is already setting. We haven't even been out very long. I pretty much left in the beginning of the day, but it's it's a long sail. So, and so you can see there's the boat. So I kind of did like a little bit of a spin around to position myself where I'm at. I still want to check out this island, but sun's going down, it's going to be hard to see. So what I'm going to do is, while it's dark, I'm going to go ahead and pause again, reposition the boat closer to the island so we can go and explore that next. Alright, so I've pulled up alongside this shipwreck, and I was going to wait for daylight, and then I saw this crab over here on the island, and it's, bright enough, I think, with the moonlight, that we can at least take the crab out. And I pretty sure I saw a shark floating around in here, so I don't really want to dive in there just yet. So let's just go take the shark out with the axe. I think we can do that just fine, and be able to see okay. That's really my only hesitation with, you know, with the nighttime. Ooh, and it's turned around. See, this is the way you do it, is you sneak up on them like this and hit them from behind, and they just panic and run. As long as you stay behind them, then they're easy peasy. Alright, cool. Let's make sure that the island is safe. And we'll also look around for potatoes or whatever else we might need. Let's see what we can find here. And hopefully, you know, it gets light enough. We'll take a look at those shipwrecks, assuming it's safe enough to do so. I don't mind spearing a few sharks if I need to, but I only have so many spears. Okay, so there's a pipi plant. I'll grab that. Although I do have that refined spear. Ooh, another crab right there. You see him? See if we can sneak up on it. It's going to be a little more difficult because he's not facing an easy way, but we got him. He panics and he runs, just like me. Alright, great. So we got the island rendered safe, which is great. Okay, so let's see if we can find potatoes. A lot of times the potatoes are on the interior part of these small islands. And this is kind of why I wish I had brought... I have a flashlight, and I probably should have brought it with me, and I didn't think of it. In fact, I'm going to go do that. Let me find the boat, and I'll swim out and grab a flashlight, and that'll be a little easier for us to see what we're doing. And this will, you know, kill a little time for the daylight, because we need the daylight in order to avoid the sharks. I don't want to be fighting sharks in the water in the dark. It's really not going to end well for us. So, okay. Just swim on over here. Hopefully I don't get myself poisoned again. There we go. Alright, I do have a flashlight. There. Alright, don't see any crown of thorns, so we can avoid those. I'll probably take these crabs back with us if I think I can. I'm pretty sure I can get them on the board. Might as well. Extra food. I'm going to leave the rest of the island pretty well untouched. So what is that? So, hey, there we go. We got a potato. Grab that. And I might just swing back and drop this off because I really don't want them to spoil. I'm really kind of worried about that, so the sooner I can get them planted, the better. And if I have to make multiple trips, then that's what I'll do. Let's see what else we can find here. This might be... Nope. A lot of rocks. Source of rocks. Here we go. Another potato. Score. So we really only need one more potato, but I don't think we're not likely to find 3 potatoes on a small island. Excuse me. On a small island like this. So I think that's probably going to be good enough. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just take this aloe plant because, you know, why not? We do have aloe there, but it's not like we don't have capacity for it. I am going to take this scrap too in case we want to make more farming plots. And let's just grab this crab. Swing him on over to the boat. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any more. I think it'd be pretty weird to find 3 potatoes on this small island. Still kind of looking out for them, but you know, I'm not holding my breath. Alright, so let's see if we can get this crab on board, and we'll come back for the other one too. I don't think these are going to be heavy enough to be a concern as far as you know, weighing the boat down too much. If we have to fight the shark, we will likely have to leave that corpse behind because that will, you know, drag. We saw that the sharks are just way too heavy, and I don't want to have to fight with it again. Maybe in the future I'll, you know, kill more sharks, but We haven't even killed, like, skinned the one that we got, so I'm not even sure 100% why I'm grabbing these, except why not? It's extra food. Alright, so, and I have eaten these because it's just medium meat. Pigs, I wouldn't mind getting more of those because at least then we get the leather. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get, well, actually, no, we need to wait for, okay, there's our buddy the shark there. I'm going to wait for daylight because I do want to check out this wreck here. It shouldn't be too hard to get in and out of that. And I thought I saw, yep, there's a little bitty one right over there if we can swing it. But maybe we can get this shark when it's light out. Or maybe I can get in and out without him noticing. Now he's going to notice. He's right there just waiting for me. So, let's see here what time we got. Oh yeah, sun's coming up real soon. That actually killed a lot of game time. So let's just get prepared. I apologize if I have to put the flashlight away for now. So if it gets dark, I do apologize. Let's go ahead and put our score away too. Worst case scenario, I don't want to lose it. Okay. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if we can kill us a shark. I'm going to pause momentarily just for let the sun come up. Alright, so the sun is coming up. It's still a little early, but light enough to be able to see. I haven't seen our buddy the shark here in a little bit of time. Got my spears ready if we need them. Alright, I'm just going to take the plunge and see what we can find here. So right away, okay, engine part, we don't really need it. Well, that was really disappointing. There's nothing in here after all that. Nothing we want anyways. That was truly disappointing. And not even close to worth waiting for. But, it happens. Let's move on. Let's see here. Let's see if we can turn sharp enough. If not, I might have to get out and move this thing around myself. Oh, there's rocks all over the place. No wonder there's so many shipwrecks. If I make it, then I just must be a better sailor. Nope, I hit a rock. So much for that theory. Okay, there we go. Alright, so let's see here. Making sure there's no crown of thorns. Just move this out a little bit. Put my spear away. Alright. I don't want to lose a crab jolting this thing around. There we go. Okay, so here's another spot. Just having a quick look-see to make sure there's no sharks about. Let's have a quick look and see what we can find here. No, don't really want that. Some more buoys. I never did go back and get those other buoys. Probably should. Let me get these. Okay, let me grab up what I can here. I can stack these in inventory, so that's helpful, and that's part of the reason why I want them. Because, like I was saying, I want to make another boat, a big flat one like this, without as many containers on it. So what I did was I stored up a few of them in here. Well, at some point I'll make another boat. Let's see, let's throw extra parts in there. We got lots of room, so not too worried about that. Okay, good. The other buoys, I think we're on the other side of this island here. There's that little spot right there. I think that's where it was. Let's go around and see. I want to get back as soon as we can with the potatoes that we have so they don't spoil. And we'll probably go back out one more time, depending on how much time we have when we get back. But let's see if we can find some more buoys. Honestly, if we got 2 potatoes and the other pieces, that's pretty good to start out with. We'll gather more as we collect more, and we only really hit 1 island, so there's just so much more to see. Let's see where I'm at. There it is. Okay. So hard to see from this angle. I wish I could set up a little higher. And part of it's just because, you know, we don't have very good visibility because of the containers, but that's kind of the trade-off, I guess. Pull up on. So yeah, I'm pretty sure they're on this deck here. I just forgot to grab them. So we pull up alongside there. Yep, I can see them right there. Okay, drop that. This up. Always got to remember to pull it up. Oh, I'm way too far out. Oops. There's our friend the shark. I'm not going to try to kill him just because I don't think there's a need to yet. Let's see if we can pull this. If he gets close to us when we're trying to get to this boat, then maybe. Yeah, probably going to have to because he's like right there. Okay. You asked for it. Got him. Alright. I think that hit. Pretty sure I sunk that one. He's taken off. Let's see if he comes back. Really wanted to be closer to this thing. Is he just gone? I'm not going to swim all the way out there and then try to get them all back. That's suicide, I think. I think I need to reposition the boat so I'm a lot closer. So let's do that while we're standing around here. So let's see, what's the best way to do this? I think what we'll do is get propulsion. That's definitely going to help out. No doubt about that. So there's the boat there. So I think if we just swing back around, I'm just going to go kind of go wide and then come back in. I wonder, oh yeah, that's definitely him. He's following us. Fine. I'm not done. I want my spears back. Alright. Just come right up on it. It's a shame because even if we kill the shark, I don't think we're going to be able to make it back with it on board. I just think that it'll be too heavy. I think I'm just going to go straight to it. It'll be easier to get on and off safely. Maybe if I'm really good, I can pull right up alongside it. That's not too bad. Yeah, all right. Oops. There we go. So if he, oh, there he is. So this is a different shark, I think, because I think the other one was a great white. I don't even know what kind of shark this one is. Let's see. Is he just going to go away? I don't mind that. You know, these spears aren't terribly expensive, so I don't care if they take off them. Oh, I just heard a bump to the ship, so there's somebody around here somewhere. Where is he at? Up there. Oh, there's a hammerhead. Is he gonna come around? He's calling in all the different kinds of sharks here. Did he just bugger off too? Okay. Well, I'm not going to hang around here shooting sharks one at a time. So let's just get over there and get our buoys and get the hell out of here. Well, we still can. Try to get onto the boat so a little safer. Oh, and a crate. I didn't even see the crate. So that works. Yeah, we made it before that guy came back. Let's see here. And they're all coming back now. There's the first one we shot at. I don't have enough spears for everybody, guys. I'm not getting those ones back. I think there's like 4 I shot already. So really not worth continuing to shoot these guys, especially because it's not like we can take them with us. They're being a little pest. We don't need to kill them because they're not really in our way anymore. The only thing is that right now I think I'm going to have a hard time turning. So, especially because there's that rock there. Ooh, and the water's getting a little choppy too. Alright, let's see if we can get out of here. What's the best way to do this? Let's put things away real quick. Okay, and then let's put it there. We get nothing really all that good. Oh yeah, weather's definitely getting stormy here, so we want to get out of here soon. Let's just see if we can get out without getting stuck. I'm just going to turn real sharp and see if we can make it. Because the water being high like this is really going to help us out. Yeah, I think we're getting out just fine. I don't even know which direction we're facing now, so let's just see. We can figure out. We need to head. Oh, I need to get back on the rudder. Let's see here. I need to get out away from everything so I can stay, stay not stuck, I guess is the term I'm looking for. Alright, let's get us home. Flying fish. Okay, so we kind of want to head south-ish, I think. Yeah, there's that's, I'm so glad we have that. So we wanted to head towards that, I think. Alright, we'll definitely have to stop at that big ass island at some point. Let's turn on that over. Okay. Let's see where we're going. We are kind of heading southeast. We kind of want to go a little bit more south, but I'm going to get closer to the ship and then turn right. That island right there, I believe, just for reference, is the small island that we started out on. Just kind of putting into place with the ship there, which means our home is somewhere in the distance over there. This way. What I like doing sometimes is just getting on the boat and grabbing the binoculars. Just pulling these out. Let's see. So we can see the little island there. Doing it in the storm is a little bit different. It's better when it's like a nice clear day. But yeah. But I like just being able to kind of freely walk around the boat as it's moving. That's kind of cool. I wouldn't recommend doing that if you're playing multiplayer, because if you lag, that boat's going to go on without you, and so is whoever you're playing with if they're on board, and you'll be just left in the ocean. So be careful there. But I've never had that happen in single player game, so I'm not too worried about it. Although I'll be honest, when I get off the rudder and I'm sitting right here on the edge of this boat like this, that freaks me out a little bit. I'm a little worried that I'm going to fall off. That's it. But yeah, we should be heading in the right direction. Now's as good a time as any to remind you, if you have not already done so, and if you've enjoyed the video like I have, click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't. Click the bell icon if you want notifications. If you don't, it's okay. I understand. Thanks so much for watching all the way through. That means a lot to me. That means the most. And I'll see you in the next one.